welcome to a new video. So I am starting this vlog on a Friday because I want to spend the next few days showing you how I manage maintaining a YouTube channel while having a full-time job, which, to be honest, for me has not been easy the past few months because my corporate job has been pretty intense and pretty demanding. So I wanted to show you how I manage doing that and my YouTube channel while trying to keep a healthy body and a healthy mind and some sort of social life, emphasis on trying. So yeah, we're gonna spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday together because there is a whole lot that happens for my YouTube channel during the week, and I'll show you how I incorporate it into a day where I have to work 8 to sometimes 10 hours for my corporate job. And there's obviously a lot that happens on the weekend, especially on the weeks where I had a lot of work for my corporate job to do. Anyway, on weekdays. If you're new here, hi, my name is Elle, I'm 29, I live in New York City. I'm originally from France, but I moved here 7 years ago. And on this channel, I share with you how to live a simple and intentional life. And I always focus on creating over consuming. I found that for me, having a creative outlet and having something outside of my job that allows me to pour all my creativity into has been key for moving away from consumption, because like I said, you're replacing consumption with creation. You're swapping them out. Not entirely, but that's the goal. And also that's just a great way to invest in yourself, especially if you've been feeling a little burnt out at work, or you don't know if your career and your corporate job is really for you long term. Maybe I'm projecting a little bit here. Having that creative outlet or that side little hustle can be a lot of work, but it also is very rewarding, which I have found does wonders for my mental health. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it's easy, and you'll see over the next few days what I mean by that. So anyway, today's Friday. I had a little bit of a slower morning. I usually get up really early to go to the gym, but today was my rest day. I took my dog Ziggy to the park, and now I'm about to head to the coffee shop, which is where I do my best work and I am my most productive. So it's currently 9 a.m. We're gonna head out. We're gonna get work done, and then we're gonna try to get as much editing done as possible. Let's go. Oh, good boy. You're so good. You're so good. You're so good. Who's the goodest? Who's the cutest? Oh, careful. How are you going to recover from that? How are you recover? Oh, that's tough. You're so strong. You're so strong. Alright, you win. Alright, so I have been back home for a little bit. I had some deadlines at work. I'm done with those now. It's 2 p.m. and have not eaten anything today yet because I really wanted to get these things done so I could take that pressure off. And now I'm gonna make some lunch because I'm starving. Oh, also tomorrow I'm actually going to be having the most insane day ever because in the morning I have to film a video for a sponsorship, which is exciting, but it's a lot of work and a lot of pressure. And I have brunch with friends, so I'm gonna film the video in the morning. Erin is gonna help me. We're gonna go outside and do a bunch of stuff. Then I'm gonna go to my friend's place because she's throwing a brunch with a bunch of people. A bunch of French people actually, which is exciting because I don't often hang out with French people because most of my friends are American, but she has a bunch of French friends. And why is that so hard to say? She has a bunch of French friends and I really like hanging out with them. And then in the afternoon, I'm gonna have to start editing that video, which shouldn't be as long as a vlog because it's a lot more scripted, but I have to submit that video by Monday or Tuesday, I forgot. So I need to get started on it this weekend. Meanwhile, I'm still working today and the rest of this weekend on editing the video I am publishing on Sunday. So it's pretty chaotic. It's a lot, but I do think that the only way you can make this work is if you're okay with working on your weekends. Because, you know, I don't always expect my life to be like this. Obviously, I would love to get to a point where I have my weekends back, but realistically, while you're trying to get out of a situation and grow into a new one, which is what I'm trying to do, there's gonna be some overlap where your life looks a little insane. In my case, it's giving up a little bit of my weekend, but it's to do something I love. So I don't know. I don't find it to be a negative. It is a little exhausting sometimes. I'll give you that. The other option would be not doing any of these things and waking up one day feeling really unfulfilled that I didn't build my own thing. You gotta be willing to make some sacrifices. Anyway, what am I gonna eat? So I have these little tortillas, eggs, avocado, arugula. Would that be enough? Oh, and some cheese. And I have some cilantro. Oh, never mind. I thought I had cilantro left, but that looks disgusting. All right, well, let's make those little tacos. Can't watch this, it's too messy. I just finished lunch. It was delicious. It is 3:20. Still have a few things to do at my corporate job, but I have been consistently working overtime this week, which is one of the reasons why I have not made that much progress on my YouTube video for the week. And it's stressing me out a little bit, but we're gonna get through it. So I want to be done with all of my corporate work by 4 p.m. today. And then after that, I'm gonna spend a few hours editing. And then after that, I'm meeting up with some friends to go play pool, which is something I do a lot, one of my hobbies if you're new here. So yeah, we have to be extra productive so that way we can hang out later, enjoy, have fun, and likely have an early night so that way I'm refreshed and rested for tomorrow. All right, so I have migrated to a new location because when you're doing hours and hours and hours of laptop work, your productivity decreases. But I am going to do all of my color grading for Sunday's video. It's 5 p.m. right now. Work did take a little bit longer than expected. I think locking in and telling myself that in like an hour and a half, I'm heading out to hang out with friends is gonna help me stay productive and stay motivated. And the color grading of my videos, believe it or not, does take me a little bit of time. And I do love it. I do love the process. I also feel like it's a really great skill to have if I ever wanted to do film or video a little bit more professionally, which could be an option for me. So that is why I've actually been taking classes on Skillshare, who is the sponsor of this video. I really wanted to learn how to make my videos look more cinematic because you guys know I'm all about romanticizing the little things and kind of making my life look like a movie. My favorite class I took recently was color grading for filmmaking by Dandan Liu. I loved how complete the class was and not only covered the technical aspect of color grading, but also the creative aspect of it. She really breaks down all the elements of color grading that allow you to create different emotions and really craft your own style and storytelling. We all have beautiful stories to tell, and I loved how this class taught me how I can tell my own with just colors, contrast, and lights. I've already applied a few of the techniques to my last videos, so if you guys have noticed improvement there, well, now you know why. One of the things that I love about Skillshare is how easy it is to fit into my schedule. All the lessons are short and digestible, so I can watch one right after work like I'm doing tonight or during a quiet moment in the morning without feeling overwhelmed. And if color grading isn't what you want to learn, Skillshare has thousands of classes taught by real creatives from photography, filmmaking, illustration, graphic design, and there are so many hands-on hobbies too, like knitting, sewing, crochet, which I might get into more over the winter. Whatever phase you're in, you'll find something that can inspire you and help you reconnect with yourself. Until the end of November, the first 500 people to use my link or use the QR code will get a whole month free of Skillshare and 20% off their first yearly subscription. So if you want to try something new this winter or, invest in the skill that you've been putting off, now is the perfect time. All right, so I'm finally ready to head out. I changed, just put on this sweater. I'm gonna go outside and have a shred of a social life. It's actually 8 p.m. already. Ended up spending a tiny little bit more time than expected on the color grading. I also did some planning for the video that I'm filming tomorrow. And I don't know why, I know why. I'm a little nervous because it's my first real sponsored video. And the topic, I could tell you guys because it will have come out by now. But I'm doing a comparison between the Osmo Pocket 3, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera, and the Go Ultra. And the video is sponsored by Go Ultra, and honestly, I love both of these cameras, and I'm very excited to compare them because I feel like they're so different in so many ways. And I use both personally, but I just feel that pressure to, make the video a little bit more about the other one to make them happy or whatever. I don't know, it's silly. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna do a fair comparison and it's gonna be genuine because I never wanna put out any content that is against my values and beliefs. And I think that's what is making me anxious a little bit. But I'm gonna be able to make it. I'm gonna be able to do it. And yeah, it's also kind of a short timeline. I'm not used to having a deadline for a video. It's just like everything. When there is a payment, when there is monetization of anything, there is pressure that comes with it. And my regular monetization of my videos, there's no real pressure because if I don't make as much money, I barely make money from YouTube AdSense, but if I make less one month than the other, I'm fine because I'm not disappointing anyone. I just don't want to let down a brand that trusted me with a video. Anyway, I'm probably making a whole big deal out of this. The video is probably going to be great. We're going to take some fun shots tomorrow to try to compare those cameras. And it's going to be a good time. And then I'm going to be working a lot this weekend, but that's okay. I still get to have pockets of fun and pockets of relaxation. And honestly, even if I have to push my Sunday upload or I have to somehow give myself more time, I will do it. I will evaluate in the moment, and you guys will be here all along to see me go through that thought process. But for tonight, I am going to log off mentally of any work, and I'm gonna go meet up with my friends. I have mentioned in my last video that I am trying to be sober until the end of the year. So far successful. It's only been 2 weeks, but so far successful. I've been loving those recess drinks. They're like hemp and adaptogens. They don't make you high or anything, but I do feel it might be placebo, but I do feel like they actually relax me. So I'm gonna put this in a little cup with some ice because I have a little bit of a walk to the place that I'm going, about 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna take Ziggy with me too. And we're gonna unwind and enjoy the walk. Good morning. So it's 6:45 a.m. I was not planning on waking up this early, but I guess my internal clock was stronger because I usually wake up around between 5 and 6. So I am a little bit tired though because I went to bed at midnight. I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm gonna do a little bit of stretching because my lower back has been bothering me the past couple of weeks. It's like on and off, but I'm kind of feeling it today. Get all of my gear and everything ready to go. Good morning. Welcome to Saturday. If you've seen some of my biggest, most viewed videos on my YouTube channel, those are, I think, the New York City related videos. They usually have been filmed waking up very early on Saturdays or Sundays because that's the easiest time to film anything in the city, and also it just takes time. So, but every time it's been fun. Like, I've really been enjoying that process. So today's just another day like that. Slightly behind schedule, mostly because I took longer to get ready. But we're heading out. We're gonna take some shots. So I don't know how much I'm gonna film this morning because I'm filming. So filming within filming sometimes can be a little tricky. I do confuse myself sometimes because I'm filming a video inside of another video. I have Aaron with me because although I am doing a video about comparing two vlogging cameras, and I usually do most of my vlogging by myself, since I want to take a lot of different angles and stuff, it does make me feel a little bit more comfortable and less awkward that I'm with someone else. So this is what we're gonna do, and hopefully we're gonna have fun doing it, right? So it's kind of nice. It's quiet outside. Anyway, let's go do some filming. So we ended up at Domino Park. We took so many fun shots because this whole structure of, well, you can't really see because we're on it, but this whole old structure from, what is it, the old sugar factory? There's so many metal parts, so you can just kind of stick that camera in a lot of places, so that was really fun. But I think we're almost done. I do have to be mindful of time because I'm gonna have to head to brunch soon, but we did good. Aaron's here. We bought advent calendars at Trader Joe's because it's almost that time. 2 weeks. I'm not ready for Christmas yet. I have not started decorating or really thinking about it. I feel like the last week of November makes sense to start thinking about it. But it's hard to resist because it's everywhere in the stores and in the places. And I know Eden, whose brunch I'm going to, she might have a little cozy YouTube background that's like Christmas. We'll see. She might take me over the edge. Then I might need to do it myself. We'll see. All right, so finally done filming at least the bits of that video. So I still need to film the talking part at home, which hopefully won't take too long. But I'm walking to brunch now, so we still have another 20 minutes. Aaron's actually not invited, it's a girl thing. But he's walking with me anyway. Well, it's in the same direction as home. It smells so good, I'm so hungry. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of fun, and then I'm gonna go home and start editing this video because I just want to get it out of the way. So yeah, I'll try to, I don't know, we'll see how long that brunch thing lasts. So, just finished brunch. I mean, we finished eating a long time ago, but we ended up chatting and hanging out for a while, and it's so nice. It's almost 4 p.m. I'm walking home, and it's so crazy that it's getting dark already. So I'm gonna make it home just in time for the night, I guess. But like I said, I'm gonna go home, get cozy, and do some editing. And as predicted, my friend did have a snowy, Christmassy YouTube background on her TV. So I'm feeling influenced, and I think I'm gonna do the same when I get home. And that's how I'm gonna work. That's kind of how I'm planning on getting cozy and being productive. So I know that earlier I said I wasn't ready to switch to Christmas mood yet, but then I don't know. Something happened. I guess the universe conspired to make me change my mind because, well, first of all, I'm wearing these PJs, so it's a little Christmassy to say the least. Second of all, while we were at Trader Joe's, let me show you. They had advent calendars that were $1.50 each also, like so cheap. And then they also had cedar balsam candle, which smells like a Christmas tree. And then I was mentioning the TV background at my friend's place. So with all of that, I came home and this is now the vibe. So anyway, I'm gonna sit over there. I'm gonna do some editing, and we're gonna be so cozy tonight. We're gonna have a really cozy, nice night in. I actually forgot one last thing. When I went to the store to pick up a couple of things on my way back, they had these. So naturally, I got one to complete this early Christmassy night. So I'm gonna drink this while I work. I'm excited, can you tell? So it's 8 a.m. I'm gonna head to the coffee shop today. I'm gonna go to a different coffee shop because I need, I don't know, a change of scenery. And today's a big YouTube editing / production day because I have to sort through all of the footage that we filmed, see if I'm missing anything, potentially go out again and shoot some more clips, then come home, shoot the whole like talking part of the video, and then edit the whole video as much as I can. So that way I don't have to carry so much into the week. Wish me luck. I already took Ziggy on a little walk. I'm just gonna go by myself. It's sunny and nice outside, so hopefully we can just make this still a nice, enjoyable day. So I'm back home in my office, which is kind of a mess, but I'm working on cleaning out just one corner because that's all you need to see if I'm filming a video. I asked Aaron to take this out of the storage up. I'm gonna put a light on it with a softbox, and I'm gonna put the seat over there. Let me just do that right now, actually. Oopsie. Put that here. Pretty good, right? I mean, you're not gonna be able to see like so much of it, to be honest. So I'm liking it. I'm gonna film that video. I always get kind of like stressed filming sit-down videos. I'm just really bad at like following a script, which is why most of my channel is, you know, vlogs and more like authentic, random, not random, but more authentic, you know, storytelling. But sometimes the more scripted, more put together videos are great to get some points across and be, you know, provide more information about things. In this case, comparing two vlog cameras, which honestly I think is super helpful. I love watching that kind of content, so I'm just happy that I get to be one of the people who make that kind of content. Gonna finish setting up and gonna sit down and film that video. All right, so I just put on some makeup. I'm pretty much ready. This is the setup. We have the camera, we have the softbox. This is what the corner looks like. Very cute. And then I have a few notes on my laptop here, so let's get to it. So one of my most asked questions on this YouTube channel is actually what... Alright, so I actually changed because I've been doing a lot of editing and a lot of work today. But Aaron and I are gonna go on a little date because we rarely do go out to eat. But there's this little French restaurant in Greenpoint called Le Gamin that I really love, and we thought we would go on a date tonight. It's pretty early still, so we're gonna have an early dinner. I'm probably not gonna take you guys there because I'm trying to have a little bit of a present moment. But when I get back, I'm gonna finish doing my laundry, clean the bathroom because I still need to do that. Every Sunday we do kitchen, bathroom, at least clean the kitchen, bathroom. Aaron already did the kitchen this morning because he has to go to work later tonight. So we're trying to squeeze in a little bit of date couple time into all of this madness of our lives because Aaron does work a whole lot as well. So yeah. I'm trying to have the most optimized day today because we have a lot to do. We're heading out, Ziggy and I. I'm gonna do an hour of YouTube editing and then work 9 to 5, get off. So since we're a little pressed for time this morning, I am having another David protein bar and I'll have like a bigger lunch. Seem like a simple thing, but I'm honestly very proud of myself for not forgetting my umbrella at the coffee shop. I feel like I have a hard time holding on to umbrellas, and I got this one in France from Uniqlo and I really like it, so trying not to lose that one. But yeah, we were very productive, Ziggy and I, at the coffee shop this morning. Got a lot of work done. And now I'm heading home because I'm hungry and I need a big breakfast or lunch. It's actually pretty cold. I don't know if you can tell. I am on the precipice of something great because I'm gonna make the most delicious chicken salad. I have this cooked chicken that I made yesterday, and Aaron gave me an idea of putting thin slices of apple in my salad, and that's pretty genius. So I'm gonna do that. So that's a wrap on work. It's a little past 5 p.m. I'm gonna make a snack before I head out to my pool league. I really wanna go by a stationery store to try to find a planner, like a physical planner, because I don't know, I have a Notion, but there's times where I wanna like specifically plan what time of the day I'm doing. I don't know, I just want like a week. I just want a planner that shows me the week and I can scribble on it as much as I want. And I like physical planning. I like writing down things. But anyway, I don't even have time to chit chat right now. I need to go make a snack. So I made a yogurt bowl with some apples that I cooked earlier. And I've been like doing this thing where I mix my Greek yogurts with vanilla protein powder, and it has this like nice kind of like ice cream like texture. And then I topped it off with some peanut butter. So I'm gonna eat that, just like mix it all together. Hopefully it's good. And we are gonna head out to play some pool and hang out with friends. I am not feeling like being social at all tonight, but I feel like sometimes I need to force myself, because at the end of the day, I always feel better. Oh, hi. Hi, mister. Ziggy's obsessed with peanut butter. I always feel better after I see my friends, especially my close friends. I just need like 15 minutes of eating this, maybe watching a YouTube video. I actually ended up finding a planner. I went to this little store called Cinderella Card Shop in Greenpoint, and they had this, which goes from September to 2026. So that's what I need. It's not like my favorite looking one, but honestly, I just needed something. So this will probably do the job. And it's kind of cute. It's like a world map or whatever. It doesn't matter. Now, as usual, I'm running late. Have another like 20-ish minutes to walk, so gonna try to walk briskly